What are you thinking here when this happens, Sarah?
Oh God, here we go again. But I think I'm doing better from day one.
Yeah, definitely. You're not just going crazy, you're actually trying to search and look for something here. You're doing a lot of hand fighting and not just trying to, rush in.
Right.
I like how which is really, really important for especially the ladies out there, is you're never going to overpower a guy, but you use a lot of the really shaky motion to weaken a guy up. And that's one of the huge improvements that you've done on things, especially getting underneath somebody's elbow, wrapping the arm, anything like that. Here we see you're going for a Kimura, and I snap back. So this here, what I really want you to focus on is when you get this wrapped, get that arm, the back of the arm here, I want you to put that right between your tits.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want it, when you get it, you want it here. So you want it, back of the arm, right across the tits, nice and hard.
Your arm.
Yes. Hold it tight. Okay? Now, see how strong that is?
Yeah.
I can't pull that away. And when you're on top, and think of that as if you were on top of me, and you were pushing down, put it in there. Okay?
Alright, so do I pull up too?
Yep, pull up and then I'll push down, and you're going to push down on me and push the weight in there. That way, I'm not going to be able to turn to my back so quickly. By the way, thank you for letting me use your tits for that demonstration. So here you kind of go for a collar, and I shrink to guard because I'm tired of moving. Now Sarah does her typical, I'm going to back my ass up into it. Did you learn that in California? Is that how you learned to twerk?
Yeah, I learned to twerk in California.
That's what the kids call it now, right? When you back your ass up into
You
something?
bounce it, yeah.
Okay, all right.
No,
You managed that really well.
bullfighter pass.
Oh,
That's a lot of, you stand up and do like.
so you're calling me fat. You just called me a fat old bull.
Yep.
All right, now I'm reaching around, not doing much of anything. Just kind of letting you work, and there you go, backing that ass up into my face again. I'm starting to think, I don't know here. All right, so we're back into the same spot here. Unfortunately, we didn't have a camera person today. So
We can just skip it.
all of you out there in YouTube land are looking at my really nice ass right now. And you must admit, it is glorious.
Both of our asses.
And there is Sarah's ass. Holy shit, you guys are in for... Oh, something exciting was happening.
I remember.
My foot.
So this is a really, really slow roll. And I'm giving Sarah time to just find things and work things through. I think it really helps your lower belts if you give them time to try to look for something, see if it works, or try to find something and see if you completely fucked up. So I'm pretty fair at letting you know when you fuck something up and then letting you reset it, am I not?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So
got things all the time.
it's not about smashing your lower belts. Now, granted, blue belts are always fun to smash, especially the guys. But you also, there's times you gotta let them work. That's what's really gonna get them better. Otherwise, they're just gonna smash brand new white belts, and you're not gonna keep any students. So I really like to let my students smash me. Oh, there you go. Now you've got my collar, and you're taking that elbow and putting it across my throat. Holy shit, that was uncomfortable. Did you see my fat ass move right there?
Yeah, I don't see you move that fast often.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
I'm done.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Kudos to me.
Yeah,
Back.
that was awesome. So now we kind of went into an open guard. I'm kind of putting my feet in there. And I think this is where you have a malfunction. Like always, your pants are falling down. So here we're seeing, there we go. Now we got some action. You can see both of our asses.
Like a double ass.
This is a beautiful double ass shot. And off comes your top. God, you know, you were like that prom date I had back when I was 18. That top popped off fucking quick. Oh, did you see that scissor sweep? I did not want you on top of you. That was quick. And I instantly, instead of smashing you, I just went right to light side control.
It wasn't that light.
You know how light my side control is, even when it's not. In case you don't know, I smash the fuck out of people even when I'm light. Now we're just doing a little bit of hand fighting as I'm kind of just sitting on top, playing with you a little bit. And I showed my ass. God, that is... Oh, God, that's... Now, you're trying to... I see you doing the crappie flop. Your hips are gyrating.
Not doing it very well, though. I think I'm trying to get my hands back.
Is that what you're doing? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I see your elbow down by my nuts. Were you thinking wrong things there? And yeah,
I'm looking at your foot.
Yeah, don't. Okay, there are some sweeps where you can reach through and grab the foot, but don't ever fucking do it. They are such a low percentage sweep, and all you're gonna do is I'm gonna lay on that and I'm gonna break that fucking elbow, and I'm gonna pop that up. Don't ever reach underneath like somebody. Just a bad spot, unless you're doing like a deep half. Deep half, as long as you do a Noguera deep half, is phenomenal.
No, I think I saw your foot, and then your voice in the back of my head was, "Don't grab my fucking foot in that position."
Okay.
Yeah. Scared.
And we're coming around. No longer see my ass, but you see that beautiful bald spot with my gorgeous long locks.
It shimmers.
You know, when I had short hair, I never knew I was going that bald. All right, so now I kind of got control of your collar. I'm just putting a little pressure on. Yeah, I moved some of my hair out of the way. And now I kind of go for that Fabio choke, just to let you know it's there. Good, now you got smart enough to address it. And that's one thing you've really improved on in the last 6 months lately too, is I'll show you something once that you're fucking up. And before I could do that thing, I would have been able to do that Fabio choke 6 times in a row. But now, he does it, I do it once and you're like, well fuck that, shit ain't happening again.
Right.
So, you're not falling for my stupidity. Now, here,
Yeah.
you should have shrimped your ass back. See, this foot is doing nothing. Push it back, and see how you're trying to you're getting the wrong fucking knee in.
Right.
You got to get that lower knee in.
I should be stripping back and bringing the bottom leg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you did see I was blocking the danger leg,
Yeah.
but bring that foot around. And now we look good. Good framework. Bring that elbow in a little bit more. And I don't know what you're doing. There wasn't any pressure on there, so I don't know why you're addressing the shoulder. Get that elbow back into the hip. Yeah, see, there's no pressure there. There, that's where it should be. Grab the shoulder, bridge, elbow up like you're trying to elbow the sky. Nice Muay Thai.
I wasn't trying that sweep.
Okay, so you were trying the wave to mom sweep, but you weren't starting in the right position. So it's kind of like you combined two. And now you got your arm caught down. So when you put your arm through, you go for the underhook, you gotta wave to mom really high. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go down and trap it, set it up for a Kimura, or in this case, just trap. This is good. Push my hand off there so you can get that elbow back and go to a complete turtle and then go all the way around. See, this is the Kimura I was talking about earlier. Notice how tight it is to my chest?
Yeah. There's no space at all.
Okay. And I'm still staying heavy on you. The nice thing I like about that is when I want to really turn it in, there, see, I just wet willied you, which that means I can beat you in the head or beat you off. But I like to take that elbow and I put it into the ribs, and just make it painful so people forget. Now I'm kind of going for a little bit of a cutter. I lost the words. Get your feet under you. Your feet are flopping around like a chimpanzee.
Like
Yeah.
a bridge or?
Just in general, you're just fighting me with the arms.
Yeah.
Get your feet underneath you. Bring that up. Put your toes in the mat.
Drive
Do the
it.
funky shrimp up. Something along those lines.
Okay.
Use your feet more. One of the reasons why I'm able to control you so much is there's no movement in your hips. See, when you move, you're able to get stuff. And now, I'm not able to hang on to it as well, but I go right back to it. See, it's just resting. There! See? Got that to the mat. Now you should have shrimped right there again and gotten that knee in and pulled guard. And see how your feet are just in the air? Post that back so I can't lay you flat or shrimp. And now I'm going to, oh, I know, I think, yep. Forcing you to give me head. I was going to do a camera roll switch there. It was a really half-hearted attempt, and you kind of held on to the leg in the right spot to some degree. See, again, your feet aren't doing anything. Remember the funky shrimp? That foot comes up close, and you put your hips up so that they're at an angle, even if you're on your side.
You're going to show me that.
Okay. And now I'm just kind of smashing you. What do you usually think when you're under here?
God, he's heavy.
So you're calling me a fat ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, he's heavy, and I know he's not doing anything. Like, this is probably like 10% for you.
See how those knees are far apart? Close them. You're spread like a French whore. You're never going to get any hip height on your hips.
What, you need what?
Oh, you feel bad?
I don't know what you're laughing at because we turned this. There you go. Now you pulled guard. Okay? As soon as you, it looks like you were going for a triangle attempt, but as soon as you know it's not even close or not even being there, fucking go to guard. Use your legs to pull me down with a deep collar grip. Yep, there I am, wiping my brow, because I think I had a bead of sweat after that 10 minutes of me laying on top of you. You know, the only difference between you and my girlfriend is you've got clothes on. She's usually sweating pretty bad after about 10-15 minutes, and then I have to just wipe my brow a little bit, get that bead or two off.
Oh my God, TMI.
Hey, I share everything. I got nothing to hide. Okay, so see how you, oh, it didn't right there, so I'm not even going to say the C where you boo-booed. Now, you've been training with me now for, oh look, we're tying your pants again.
Yeah, always.
You've been training with me now for how many months?
Going on 2 or 3.
3 months, okay? So one of the questions that people get, or one of the questions that comes up on our channels and so forth, is what you see on video, is it really like that in class?
Sometimes, yes.
So in other words, I say all the crazy shit in class
You do.
that I do on the video.
But that's how we remember things.
Yeah, okay?
Like I have in my head, put your dick in the ear, or step on your perch. All these things. Grab the foot. Don't grab my fucking foot in that position. Like I remember things more because of the shit you say.
So there really is no up or down between normal asshole me and creepy Joe me.
It's just the tone.
Just the tone.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking louder is what you're saying?
Yeah.
But I'm really not. All this is my previous history voice. Used to yell at people for a living. Okay, so here you're grabbing, I don't know what you're doing. We're sitting in guard. Ah, yes. I'm teaching you here how to properly, we've stopped rolling sort of. And now I'm teaching you how to grab the collar. When you're grabbing a collar, folks, listen up, dipshits. It's not just put it in, okay? I've got a video up on TikTok that states how to fucking do a proper cross choke. You reach that fucking hand in, you grab it, all right? None of this dainty little fucking girly shit, okay? I want you to grab it like it's a fucking penis. Yeah, penis, I'm just gonna say it, okay?
Lorena Bobbitt?
Fucking Lorena Bobbitt, that shit. Grab it! Boom! Squeeze the fuck out of it. That collar is, you're hanging onto a penis hanging off a cliff. That is your last ditch effort of death. Now, you curl and you flare and you put that right in their carotid artery. Watch one of my fucking videos and you'll learn how to do a cross choke right. Look, if you do a cross choke, and I've shown this to you and all the other students, even before the chokes are in, you guys are already tapping because you're going unconscious, correct?
Yes, it's a couple seconds.
Anything.
Yeah.
There is no choke. I do not hang on to a choke if it takes more than 2 seconds. Because I'm fucking old and I ain't gonna put out the energy. See all this fucking energy you were doing with that choke?
Yeah.
Okay? Waste of fucking energy, especially when you're smaller or a female. And I'm gonna have a course on females on to make them to how to train smarter. Because there's no way you're gonna be able to physically do that. And that's kind of what I've been working on a lot with you, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I'm always the weaker one and I'm always the shorter one. And
I saw that on TikTok
you're
videos.
rolled over a lot.
So here I did one of my stack passes, lightly, and now I'm going to hang on to the arm and break it if you did not bring it back. And now you're...
This is my half-assed attempt of trying to get that hand, that move that you taught.
Which move?
Where you put it on your forearm and stretch it out.
Oh, you mean where you put it on your knee?
Knee, yeah. If I couldn't get it there.
Well, here's the good thing though. You had just learned that day, had you not?
Sure, yeah.
So you were attempting a move of the day. And in fact, I showed you how to do that. And we actually made videos for you guys on some fucking far side submissions when the opponent has you in half guard. So they're on top, and I'm fucking attacking the arm down between my legs and fucking submitting the bastards. Surprise the fuck out of your opponent. It's just fucking beautiful shit. Alright. So we're just hand fighting. I'm letting you move. I'm not really going for anything. Here, so now you're actually trying the creepy Joe thing. But what you should be doing is either, since I don't have your elbow there, you should either be A, trying to turtle, or B, flipping all the way around and facing me. Right now you're giving me your back, and you're not using your feet to move. If I don't have that's what you should be doing. If I'm not controlling your elbow underneath, roll all the way over to turtle, flip back under, and throw me into guard. See, there again, your feet aren't doing it, they're just, your legs are like Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. Let me bitch slap you. Oh, hands, you're gonna throw a punch.
Oh my god, they're special needs.
Oh my god. It's like boxing with someone that's 4'1".
Remember those punching nuns? You put your fingers in and go.
Oh yeah. Okay. You've got good, strong thighs. I have been in between your thighs. Your thighs are good. Use them.
Oh my god.
Alright. So here I am. I am just laying on you guys. Jesus Christ. It must get annoying being underneath me.
It is. It's exhausting.
I'm going to go and call all my ex-wives, all 14 of them.
Apologize.
And apologize
Abby.
for what the fuck their life must have been. All right, now, here we working lasso.
There you
And you went the wrong way. There you go. And I think later in this video, I think I had to tell you the other way, Sarah. Other way.
Yeah.
What do you mean other way? So this is good. And we're letting you play with it, just get a feel for it. I just changed the position, let you work it. Now, one of the things you can do here is you can actually take this foot down and go, when I stepped up like that, and go around and weave. And you actually got a sweep there.
Like a double lasso?
Yeah, you go around the leg.
Oh, okay.
Like a Della Riva.
Okay.
Or like I like to call it class, De La Hoya. Now, here I grab your ass, because I've stacked you again, and I put your table, no, I didn't. All right, shoot.
I knew you were going to do that, so I didn't want it to go there,
Okay.
so I collapsed.
Guys, put their ass on the table to make them more stable. I will be doing a class on that for y'all. And here we go. Now, I didn't like where you were going. I didn't want you to be underneath me anymore. So I figured it's time we switch positions. Change it up for a little bit of flavor. Look at it.
This time you tie my pants.
This time I tie your pants. Jesus Christ. That's like, you know how odd that is? Usually I'm taking a woman's pants off. But this would be like an ex-wife giving me money versus taking it in a divorce. I have got this whole women shit. No, look at that. She throws up. That was good. You went from the arms, pushing that around, and you went for a triangle. Now, what you did not do, notice how I'm able to control this? I think you were there for that class. It might have been before you, is you did not fuck the shit out of my face.
I wasn't there for that class. I remember that.
Okay, what you should be doing here is keeping your legs together and hump the fucker up. Hump it down, hump it up, hump it down, hump it down, up and down. And just fuck the shit out of it to break my posture.
Okay, it's like the
Exactly. Now, especially when you're going with a bigger, stronger guy, now I'm going to pass. And I got this pressure pass, and that's just, it's fucking horrible. You're trying to hang on. It's not going to do you any good. At this point, you should just take this, pull it around, and pull back to guard. Quit fighting this. Okay? Let go there, grab my hand, push it out so you don't get stacked again. Because you're going to get stacked otherwise. Quit hanging on to this shit. It's not going to do you any good, especially if somebody really wants to put weight on you. And you see,
like pendulum around?
yeah. And you see, I didn't even get heavy on you, but we let it go. So now I'm letting you work this again. But if you fuck the shit out of their face, and you rip it up and down, up and down, up and down, you'd be surprised. Yeah, here we go. We're correcting the lasso again. And I think I even say on the video that this is a much better one. You've technically got the sweep right there. If you would have put that in my hip and flared that out and just pushed the other arm over. Yeah, it was that tight.
So when I do the lasso, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was good. That one's really good.
Okay.
In fact, I even had to pull your pants down there. As you see, I grabbed because you didn't have your belt. To relieve the pressure. Otherwise, you could have bicep cuttered me. Oh, we got some of Sarah's thigh. Sorry, folks, if you saw Hoochie there. When was the last time you shaved? Is there anything embarrassing?
I don't think there's anything embarrassing.
We got a new meaning to spider guard.
I wear my cotton underwear when I wrestle. It's all good.
But going back to that, when I get guys that are, like Dustin, he's 290 pounds. He's like, what did he say, 6'8", 6'6", what is he?
6'6".
Okay. I put that fucker in a triangle, and if he decides he's going to posture up, there's just not there. So I fuck the shit out of his face, and I'm humping and pushing and humping and pushing. Okay, basically I make it a fucking prison. Okay? And I'm serious, guys. I am f***ing a male at this point. And I'm taking his head and I'm slamming it into my groin. At the same time, I'm pushing my groin up. And then I'm taking my hands and I'm putting it in his face. And I'm pushing away as I push down. And I'm doing this. It breaks them down. Now, they might not like you afterwards. Well, fuck it. Okay, hold on. Can you back this? Oh, we got it here. All right. See what I do? I instantly go for the scissors. You stop the scissors, and I rock right over into the triangle. Now from the triangle, it wasn't tight. So if you remember, I finished with the arm bar.
Yes.
And I didn't have to move at all. And that's something that I'm going to be teaching too on the video, guys, is you see the people adjusting from in a triangle from a choke, and then they got to move to get an arm bar. Fuck that shit. Okay? There are fucking tricks I'm going to show you. It's going to blow your fucking mind. But first of all, don't ever fucking finish or do an arm bar or a triangle from guard. It's the dumbest fucking thing you can do. Because you know what? Everybody out there knows how to defend an arm bar from guard. Everybody knows how to fucking defend a triangle from guard. Okay? You might succeed and get an arm bar or triangle sometimes, but what happens if you fail? Most of the time, you're going to end up in a shitty position. You're going to end up with the guy inside control. Okay? That's fucking stupid. Why in the fuck, when I've got somebody in guard, I am in the worst possible position, in fact, that I'm on my back. But I'm in the best possible position of being in my guard. And now I'm going to throw my fucking legs up and hope that I do a perfect armbar or a perfect triangle to get the submission. And they're not going to defend. Dude, when you're rolling against somebody better, and in my case, because of my age, everybody's faster. Everybody's stronger. Other than you, and don't take this the wrong way, everybody's fucking younger.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with them physically or anything. So when I throw up an armbar or triangle, I know it's going to get past. And guys, you may be fast enough and good enough that you're going to get them now.
Right.
Guess what?
When you get old.
When you get to my age, and this is beyond middle age, okay? I'm way fucking past middle age, all right? I mean, like, way fucking past middle age, all right? Sooner or later, you're not going to be able to keep up with these people, and you're going to get stacked. And there's nothing worse when you're old, and you've got arthritis, and you've been doing the game for, 15, 20 years, like me, and things hurt. You stack me, you stack me, and I'm moaning in pain from the fucking arthritis.
Yeah.
I can't grab because the arthritis is so bad. So why would I want to get stacked? So train like you're an old fucker, and I'm going to teach you and everybody else out there how to not put yourself in a bad position when you go for an armbar or a triangle. Okay? So that, although I got it, was a really bad, it was just sloppy and everything else, but it's not my normal move. Okay? Don't just go for it, because you might get stuck. I've got something better that's coming up.
Sweet.
Very nice job, man. Huge improvement.